Ooh, it's a little dark. I apologize in advance, but it's been a minute. I'm sorry. This video is gonna be basically about what I have just encountered just today. I am dating, but I'm just basically talking to people and just seeing, you know, how everything is. And one particular guy in particular, I don't know if the guys are turning into women, but I received a text from him because I did speak on him. I did speak to him, oh, I'll say 4 times, and he lives in another city and another state, and he was just so happened to be in this area due to his job. Well, things just didn't work out. I told him the days that I was able, that I could hang out with him because I do have a son. So I have to be mindful of whoever's watching my son. They ain't going to be watching him all day. Hey, this day could work out. And he's like, well, I told you the days I could. He basically gave off the air, I should say, that because I told you these are the days. Now, mind you, he has an important job. So, from what I gathered from my interactions with him, sometimes they just have meetings at whenever. And, I didn't want to, I don't want to come and I don't want to, um, interfere with your job. Well, I got a text from him today because honestly, my brain was somewhere totally away from him and any guy that I was ever talking to because I have obligations. I have a son, I have bills, I have things on my mind, and honestly, my head wasn't even there. But he basically sent me a text 9 in the morning. Mind you, I'm working, so I didn't have my phone on me. And then he sent me another one around 5. Basically the gist of the text was, now that I'm back at my house, I'm back home, you ain't texting me, you ain't doing that, blah 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 blah. And then last he say, whenever you're in my city, hit me up. Okay, my response, one, I was like, really? Two, I said okay. I responded once. I don't drive wire text. I don't do that. Because to be honest with you, the cops are looking for anything. And if you get in an accident nowadays, the first thing they want to see is they want to know were you texting. And if you say no, they're going to look at your phone and your phone is going to tell on you. So no, I don't text when I drive. I'll call you. I have a Bluetooth enabled car. So why in the hell would I be texting while driving? I don't have, no. So I said, okay. And then I did explain to him, look, I apologize if it seemed like that, but I have other obligations. I'm a single mom. I got things on my brain right now, and I'm sorry if it seems like I'm not interested in you, but push comes to shove, I apologize. Broke it down to him. That wasn't enough. This is the thing I understood. He basically wrote down, when you have your lunch break and you have your break. Mind you, he is a army guy, so I'm like, see, this is why I don't mess with no one in the service, because I just don't. You can kill me. Let me just be blunt. You can kill me, and you are trained to kill. Okay, you are a government property. Okay, so it's do or die. Mind you, I commend those who get involved with the army, any branch of the army, Marines, Navy, all that there, I commend you. But I'm a little weary, and this basically confirmed my weariness. So basically, in layman's terms, he basically was like, whatever. And I'm like, am I the dude and he's the girl? Because I mean, I remember being like this when I was younger. I'm 35, so I was like this maybe in my 20s. And this was before texting got popular. So, my thing is this. I basically, the gist of it, I'm not going to give you an explanation because any explanation I give you is just not going to be satisfactory. And I'm finding that maybe he was feeling me more than I was feeling him, but he lived in PA and I live in MD. And mind you, it wouldn't be that much of a drop, but I mean, I have a son. He has children. So, I mean, it, I feel like this. If the air I kept getting from him, I'm like, he's like, I understand you got kids. Yeah, I have a son. And just so anyone out there knows, my son comes before any man. Any man. So my child, if this was in a game of spades, my child is the big joker. So no, he's gonna out trump anybody who comes into my life. I mean, unless you take on the responsibility of, guiding him. I do request that my son has a positive role model of a man, that I am looking for. However, if, on God's time, but I guess my thing is, I'm just finding it more and more that sometimes guys are really tapping into that feminine side. Now, okay, I get it. I have text people, thought we had a connection, and I ain't heard from them in months. And then, of course, you get that pop-up text, hey, stranger. But I just felt like, one, I was being considerate because I'm like, he has 2 kids. And I know I told him, I said, at least you get to go back and you get to see your kids, spend time with your kids. Maybe, and he was shorter than me. I ain't met him. Maybe that was God's way of saying, you know what, you don't need to meet him, because honestly, I'm not going to gravel. I'm not going to gravel for you. I'm not going to try to beg you. I'm not going to try to make it up to you because nothing I do or say is going to be satisfactory. And I'm tired of people that I ain't met demanding shit that they ain't even entitled to. So, to all the single parents that are finding dating be a little bit like I'm fine. I mean, I'm not saying all guys, it's just one scenario, but I'm just finding it quite comical actually because he, I don't know, Lord. I don't know, Lord. I don't know, Lord. I don't know. I just know that this is definitely, you're not going to hear, this ain't going to be the last time. Whenever I feel the motion, the urge, this is one of them. And again, I apologize that it's them, but maybe someone can shed light on this. Maybe I'm just too not too. Okay, I'll tell you where I'm coming from. I used to be that type of person. I was like, look, let's make it up. Let me make it up to you. I'll come up to wherever you are. Hell no, I'm not spending no. I am done with those. Those days are long gone. The only person I'll run to the hill and run to the end of the earth for is my son. And then you too old to be my son. So no, you're not my son. So no, I'm not gonna run to the ends of the earth for you. If anything, run to the ends of the earth for me. I'm so sick and tired of being the person. I'm not doing it. This is where I put my foot down. And this is something guys gotta understand. When a woman is kind of standoffish, she been through some shit, okay? I'm not saying just women, I say men and women. Because people say put your foot out there and get wet, and yes, it's going to be ups and yes, it's going to be downs, but it sucks eggs when you're the only one that's putting in any effort. Mind you, in this case, okay, I was kind of willing to drive, but I'm glad I didn't because honestly, gas ain't like it was in 98. So, I mean, please, and if other women and other single parents are finding what I'm finding, maybe I'm not crazy, but I'm just saying, if I was to put the text up, y'all probably like, well, hey, what was he going through? I don't know, Jesus. I don't know. But I mean, now that I'm older, I go, okay, so it don't, okay. Someone's gonna come through. It's just, you got to go through the duds, the duds, the spuds, and everything else in between before you can get to your prince or your princess. I should say your king or your queen. But Lord, you gotta go through so much, and I pray on it. I do. And it was like, "Where's my Boaz?" I said, "Shoot, you need to do some investigation for Boaz. So why you waiting?" But other than that, everything is cool. Working like a Hebrew slave. Other than that, everything is cool. So take care of each other. Thank you for listening to my rant, my theory, my everything. I appreciate it, and I'll do my best. You know, I'm a working mom, so I'm doing the best I can. But but thank you guys for those who did hang in there. It's like she's gonna come back like the phoenix. I came back. Now I'll probably go. But thank you. Take care of each other, and peace, love, and hair grease. Bye bye.